Hello my YouTube family, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are getting ready for my 1-year-old's birthday party. So this video, we are just going to do the food prep and show how we make their cakes. So let's get down and busy with it. So it's a few days before the party and I'm getting the bacon, the cakes. So this is a photo of everything you will need to make a smash cake from scratch. I'll have all measurements and ingredients listed down below for you. Yeah. I thought y'all would get a kick out what it sounds like on the other side of the camera and thought it was super cute. Alrighty now. So we are done with the dry mix. Now we're going to do the wet mix. We're gonna mash up these two overly ripe potatoes. Bananas. Don't pay me no mind. Mom brain at its finest, okay? Anywho. Yep, I should probably have the trash can right next to me, but I do not. So we're just gonna sit that bad boy right there. And we are making this smash cake. I'm super excited about this smash cake because it's my first one making. All my kids' smash cakes have been store-bought. It was maybe, so it was about a year and a half ago when I found out my 4 and 2-year-old were allergic to dairy. I'm almost positive that my 1-year-old is also, but he has not been tested yet. We've just been dairy free so far. We've tested dairy with him and he seems to be a little extra cranky, but it's hard to tell with teething and all of that good stuff mixed in. So we are doing dairy free again just to see. And so since finding out that my kids were dairy free, we've been making all of their birthday cakes, even the ones that aren't dairy free. Well, my oldest, not dairy free. We make his now too. And at first, the first couple of cakes we made, oh my goodness, they did not look that great. But I do feel like we've evolved. I feel like we're getting better at it. No, like the birthday cakes, I do not make from scratch. I use boxed cake. And even with this cake, I'm only going to be using the store-bought icing. But I am making the cake part from scratch, so I guess it's a half win-win, right? Anywho. So we're smashing this up nice and good. Smashing, smashing, smashing. Alright, and then we're going to add the eggs. Shout out to my girl Robin for giving me some of her farm fresh eggs. So, and we're going to set these bad boys right here. Oh, I'm so glad I get to talk to y'all. Everybody's being so good. For a few seconds anyway. And I can talk and not have a whole bunch of background stuff. Let me wash my hands. So I purposely broke the eggs. Sorry. So I purposely broke the eggs up in the measuring cup so I wouldn't get shells inside the banana. However, I broke them all 3 in there. So, but it is what it is. Anyway, get that mixed in there. Put that over here. And we are going to be putting some pure abstract. Now I'm going to be 100% transparent with y'all. I am getting this recipe off the interweb. So we need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And boom, there that is. And oops, they're all in there. And what else? I guess applesauce is considered a wet ingredient, correct? Yeah. Alright, so after this applesauce, so I do not have unsweetened applesauce. I only have cinnamon. But I do have this, and this is what I'm going to use. If I can get it open. There we go. Oh, and it only needs 1/4. Okay, well I think this is about a cup because I measured it once before, so I'm just going to do 1/4 of that. And I'm not going to waste, what's it going to hurt, right? Anyway, I'm not going to waste the rest of this. We like to dump it into popsicle molds. Like I have little miniature ones and we freeze them, and when the kids have popsicles, my little one gets these and he loves them. They're really good for teething too. So I'm gonna go ahead and freeze that for them, for him. And that is it. So now we're gonna get to mixing this up. So I'm mixing it up. The directions did say not to over mix it, so I'm going to attempt not to do that. I believe we're done with these, so in the sink they go for me to clean later. And I'm going to slowly mix the wet and the dry ingredients. So I'm going to put half of it in there, and now I'm mixing it up. Well, not the other half there, just a little half of the other half. Mix it up. Oh yeah, this is coming together. And we're going to put that last little bit in there. Get it all in there. Now, I know y'all probably noticed this roaster behind me. My oven is out of order, okay? The worst time to be out of order, but it's out of order. So I am baking it in the roaster oven. I have baked cupcakes and stuff in there before, so I know it will be just fine. But that's how we're doing it today. Alright. Now that, I just made a mess. Ooh. Alright. Now that it's all mixed up, I am going to remember where I put my pan at that I also borrowed from my girl Robin. Don't remember where it was. Oh, here it is. So anyway, I don't have a mini cake pan. She does, so thank you, boo. However, I only have one, and this is to make two, so I'm going to make it in two separate batches, okay? And actually, I forgot to turn this on to get it started. So we've got that started, getting it together, and we are going to spray this. And I'm going to put half the batch in here and bake it for about 25 minutes. I did put it on for 350. Yes, I did. 350. I do not have a spoon. Let me get one. See, completely unprepared, huh? So now, to be expected. Alright, so after I'm done with this, I will be working on cupcakes. We have a really nice vision for the cake part of it. This cake and the smash cake are going to be more detailed than anything we've ever done. So wish us luck on how they are going to turn out. I think that's about half. So alrighty, you guys, the first layer is done. It smells delicious and it looks delicious too. My little boy back there acting like he's sneezing. Anywho, looks good. Alrighty, so now that the smash cake is baked, we're gonna go ahead and work on the cupcakes. So we use the Duncan Hines strawberry. This is my husband's favorite, plus the Duncan Hines. There's typically dairy free. I did look at the thing and it says it contains wheat but does not have any more warning labels. This is what we always eat when we're making the cakes. It's just taste wise, we enjoy this. All right, so going off the box directions, I usually substitute the water with milk and the oil with butter. And so I used the soy milk that we drank and I used our country crock butter. So what I did was I just used the equal amount. So 1 cup milk, 1/2 cup of butter. And then I just kept the eggs the same. So it requires 3 eggs and I just kept it at that, the 3 eggs. I do want to add, I do have a hand mixer, but my boys was sleeping and I am not going to risk waking them up for nothing. So I definitely overfilled the first batch of cupcakes, which made me not be able to make the entire second batch since I should be able to make 24, but we still made this work. So yeah, I'm still learning on how to know how much to put in the muffin pan. Jeez. Alrighty, so now we're at the part of the party where we are going to food prep. Now let me tell you, parties are exhausting. I highly try to save as much energy. That's why I don't throw big parties. First of all, nobody shows up. Second of all, they're exhausting. So what I do is as little as I can. So we're gonna work on the veggie tray, bowl, whatever you wanna call it right now. And what I picked was cherry tomatoes, grape tomatoes, whatever you wanna call them. I can't remember. They're grape tomatoes. There we go. Snap peas and baby carrots. The reason why I picked these is because I don't have to cut them, so they're nice, quick, clean, and throw them together and then you're done. And snap, we're done. It looks beautiful and literally took no time to make it. All right, I've got my coffee. Let's get started. So now we're going to get started on the broccoli salad that my family loves so much. So first you're going to need a big bag of broccoli, the bacon bits, sunflower seeds, and cranberries. And the bacon bits, make sure they're real bacon, okay? And then you're also going to need an onion. So to get started, I just cut up all the bacon into smaller bite-sized pieces. I don't know how much got recorded because I just realized my camera cut off. However, I just sprinkled bacon bits on top, sunflower kernels on top, and the cranberries on top. And now we are going to cut the onion. All right, so now we're gonna work on the sauce that goes on top of this. So what you're gonna need is 2 cups of mayo. I used light mayo because that's what we have in our house, but mayo is fine. And then you're gonna need 6 of the, 6 tablespoons of the apple cider vinegar and 3 tablespoons of sugar. I will have all the measurements in the description below. However, with the bacon and cranberries and sunflower seeds, I put however much I think looks nice in there. I really don't measure it, but I will put the about measurement in there for you, and then you can just adjust that yourself if you are trying to make this. But this is my least favorite part of making this is I don't have a big enough bowl to mix all this stuff up. So I ended up just messing with it, switching it from bowl to bowl. But yeah, now we're cutting some fruit and making our little fruit bowl. So this is it for the birthday food prep. So yeah, that's what we got. We're gonna have the veggies that we put together. We're gonna have the fruit that we put together, and then we have the broccoli salad. And then I also bought macaroni and potato salad from the store, and we have chips. And then we're also gonna be doing burgers and hot dogs on the grill, and that's what I served at my 1 year old's birthday. So now we're like 2 hours before the party, and we're all rushing to finish up because we haven't even decorated the cakes yet. So I'm getting started with the smash cake. Now that we have that, I am going to make the colors. So we're doing different shades of blue. I've never made coloring before, but I got white icing and color. My thought process is if I use more for a darker blue, less for a lighter blue, and then even less for an even lighter blue. So that's what we're going to try. So I had filled my piper and I was going to try to make wave looking design on it. However, it did not go in my favor. So I just decided that I was just going to try to do the, I don't even know what it's called. I know there's a word for it, but I don't know what it's called. But where it's lighter at the top and darker on the bottom. So that's just what I was going for here after my vision was not going the way I had hoped. So this is what we ended up with. And I always just try to mess with it to try to cover every inch of the cake, but I've noticed that like those edges are just so hard to get. So I was just like, you know what? I'm done. I'm going to let it go. And the edges, yeah, you can see them, but I did end up taking the piper and just piping what I did have left on over top of it, and I think it turned out great. And so here's a picture of him with his little smash cake setting, and I really do like how it turned out. And if you want to see a video on how I set up this little photo shoot I did, I can do that. Just let me know in the comments below. And now my husband was so excited to get his hands on decorating the cupcakes. So we looked on Pinterest and got this idea from there. And so we are just kind of copying it. And so it really turned out great. And I can't wait for you to see it. However, we did lose some footage, and half of the decorating that we did, we lost. So I apologize for that. So this is about the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and had gained some motivation for your upcoming event or party. And if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell for notifications so you'll be notified the next time we upload a video. And as always, continue simply living your best life.